Hey guys, Aaron here, welcome to Thursday's Mario Kart 8 stream. Hope you're all doing well this week. As usual, if people want to join the tournament, the ID top left of the screen, you can't miss it. Can't miss it at all. So I'm going to go straight into the online play here and see if anyone's waiting. Hey Joe, hey there Mixer, Niall as well, I believe I just saw. So let's go straight to the tournament. And go for the ADH gaming as usual. There we go. And you know what, as usual, I'm not going to be doing anything too original for my starter character here, but I'm going to go with Red Yoshi. Yeah, that's my jam. Let's go with the retro off-road today. And surprise, surprise. Yeah, that really isn't a surprise. Hey Joe, I'm doing alright. I was ill yet again this week, so you might be able to tell my voice and nose is a bit stuffy. It was really unfortunate. I missed the Tuesday stream. Me and Wayne usually do a stream on a Tuesday. We had a couple of ideas, but I was just way too ill to do any of them. So here I am, Thursday. Joe, let me have a quick look. Oh, the Cooper. How could I... I knew you were going to go for something like that. The amount of times you asked for me to play as Cooper doesn't surprise me. In any case, hey there Wayne, welcome to the stream. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. And excellent, we've already got our first contender. Tell me about it. What is wrong with me? In the past 5 weeks, I've just had illness after illness. I'm really hoping next week I can start afresh and start to feel a bit more normal. Okay, so we've got a contender. I'm going to go with Wario Stadium, I think, here. And see how we get on. I'm sure it'll pick up, it always does. Good choice, good choice. Jason, welcome. I did wonder if it was you. I'll have to remember the goatee. That is you. Hope you're doing okay. Guys, so what I might be doing next Thursday is... It's 50-50 at the minute. But I might actually... do a stream of Rocket League instead of Mario Kart. I'm not saying I'm going to completely give up on Mario Kart, but I might just change things up a bit, especially since Rocket League is going to be like a brand new game next week. Graham, thank you. I really hope I get well soon. I'm fed up of it, if I'm being completely honest. I haven't even turned my computer on for 2 days because I've been ill. You know there's a problem when you don't turn your computer on for a couple of days. Didn't feel right Tuesday, not streaming, but we're back in action. And Jason is definitely one to keep an eye out for, Joe. When was the last time I had my glasses? I'm wearing them now. To be honest, right, I've really kind of got used to wearing them now. And I didn't really think it made too much difference, so that's why I didn't wear them during some of the previous streams. But, yeah, it does help, so... It just stops me from getting headaches, I guess. I kind of noticed a pattern. When I wasn't wearing the glasses, I was getting headaches. Yeah, let's use the red shell there, I think. Well, I really wouldn't be surprised if a blue shell is fired. I really kind of hoping it is, really. I'm sure Jason isn't, so... Green shells are not my friend at the minute. Come on, give me something to... Red, no, green shell. Fair play, fair play. Well done. Foxy Gamer, wow. Fair play, Mega Nightmare is your brother. I think I remember you saying that before. No worries, Foxy Gamer. Enjoy your meal. Hey Graham, what game is this? This is Mario Kart 8DX. So I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch. I'm a big fan of all the Mario Kart games. Started off on the Super Nintendo. I've probably... Yeah, I've played every Mario Kart. There's been a lot of them as well, so... This is definitely one of my favourites. It looks great. Plays great. My only thing with it is... I kind of wish there was more levels. Being that it was a Wii U port. I'd already played that game to death as it was. And it came out on the Switch. It was a pretty much a no-brainer to get it. But I kind of wish there were a few more levels. Hey there, Mixer. Not bad at all today. It's, what, Friday tomorrow? Seeing some friends that I haven't seen for a while. So I'm looking forward to that. Always good to catch up with people. I can't help you with that, Joe. It's got to be down to your internet. The only thing I can recommend you doing is... changing the video resolution if you know how to do that. That's all I can recommend. Sorry, buddy. Right, okay. This could be dangerous. Oh, come on. Might do something. It wouldn't be the first time I nearly hit myself with a green shell. Many and many a time. Blue shell, thank you. Friendly CPU character. Nice one. Yeah, Wayne, thanks, yeah. It shouldn't be any lagging issues. It's saying it's all good my end, so... Thankfully, apart from a couple of times and when my internet went down a couple of weeks... that was hell, by the way. It's been alright. Wayne, we were talking about this the other day, weren't we? I reckon, 100% sure. That was seriously not fair. Yeah, we were talking about... Yeah, there's gonna... Okay. That is what happens when you jinx yourself by talking about rubbish internet. Sorry guys, sometimes there is a bit of an issue rejoining the room. But we'll see what happens. There'll be another Mario Kart, there'll be another, I reckon another Mario Odyssey, another Zelda. The Switch is here to stay, so let's give this another go. Mixer, yeah, I don't see why not. I've got a gaming PC myself. I think having like a Nintendo Switch, PS4 and a PC, I know that probably sounds a bit excessive, but I kind of got the best of both worlds, so yeah, it's all good, it's all good. Hey Red Plats, welcome. What I'm going to do here is come out and come back in. This is embarrassing. This is honestly the first time it's happened for a while. Yeah, usually it's been fine. It hasn't disconnected for a while. Yeah, the big game companies are coming on board now. I just kind of wish some of the other companies took it a bit more seriously. Capcom in particular. This is really annoying. Capcom in particular, you know, they wanted more memory in the Nintendo Switch as it was. And where are the games? You know, Revelations is coming out soon enough, but is it really pushing the Switch? I'm not too sure. Jason, how are you getting on? Is it allowing you to join the lobby again or what? Vol, hey there. I'm getting an N64 on Saturday. Oh, wow. Fair play. What games you getting with it? The N64 has got a great library of stuff. So, you should be okay with that. Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing, GoldenEye. Loads of stuff. Peter Plays, am I going to upload Rocket League? I'm hoping next Thursday I will probably do a Rocket League stream instead of Mario Kart. The last time I played Rocket League was on the PC, probably back in February, and I haven't played it specifically because the Switch version's coming out. So I'm looking forward to playing it, especially with like the Nintendo stuff in it. There's only one thing I can try here. I'm going to do a complete restart of the Switch. We didn't want to go into sleep mode. Why did I do that? $1080 snowboarding. Yeah, that's a good one. I remember playing that quite a bit actually. Let's do a hard reset. Joe, yeah, a good friend. A good friend made the Mario logo for me. I need to get back in contact with Lee actually. It's been quite a long time since he's been round. Let's do a restart. Sometimes it does fix the lobby issue. Yeah, the N64 is a great console to, you know, get sort of some of the retro classics for. There was a rumour actually of the new Nintendo Classic was going to be the N64. Apparently it all got leaked what games it was going to have, but to my knowledge it wasn't quite true. Right, let's see what happens this time. Peter Plays, no worries, man. Kind of looking forward to Christmas when, you know, everyone gets a couple of week break. It should make streaming a little bit better. I just hate time zones. Before streaming, it wasn't really an issue. I didn't care about time zones. And then, yeah, I realised they were not a good thing. When streaming, of course, at least. Right, let's give this another go. Hopefully, it's rectified itself. Mixer, yeah, definitely stick with your channel, mate. Yeah, do some mods go down well, mod reviews. I think you do okay there. Eric, hey there, didn't see ya. R.I.P. Miiverse. Sad days. I'm going to wipe away the tears. I've already done my fair share of crying about Miiverse. No, to be honest, right, I never really used Miiverse outside of Mario Maker to leave comments. I love the fact people did some fantastic drawings on it. Does that mean even with Splatoon 2, the actual drawings are all going to disappear? I hope not. I really hope not. Because that was it's kind of interesting when you go into that lobby area and there's all these drawings around. Andy, awesome. We've got someone just about to head online. It was a nice concept, Eric, and I think especially for younger people, you know, the message boards were quite like more of a safe option. Whereas for myself, I use other message boards anyway. But yeah, the idea behind it was great. And what other message board allows you to draw pictures and share them? And it is a shame Miiverse is gone, and I don't know why Nintendo haven't carried it on. Maybe it needs too much moderating, I guess. That's just one thing maybe it could be, but... Hey Andrew, I'm all good. We were just playing Mario Kart, and then it disconnected, and I don't know where Jason's gone now. He might still be in it. If you can try and join, Andrew, we'll see. There, it's working perfect. Hope you're doing okay anyway. Right, let's get the get this going. Vol, yeah, Miiverse was Nintendo's social media. From what I read as well, though, is they want people to share on Twitter and Facebook about the games they're playing. And while people are on their Miiverse, people weren't doing that. But then again, like, the younger kids probably wouldn't have access to Facebook and Twitter, so I don't kind of see the point there. Vol, play Super Mario Maker. I'm playing it on Sunday. But tonight is Mario Kart. I'm hoping as well to continue on with Mario Odyssey Saturday. It's not 100% at the minute. But since I completed the game last Saturday, well, as I said, I was ill for a couple of days, and I really wanted to continue playing it, so I've just been mainly going back to previous worlds. Nice. Going back to the previous kingdoms, I should say, and picking up a few more moons. Especially in, what is it, well, it's called Metro City, isn't it, or... there's quite a few things I uncovered, and I think that is still probably my favourite kingdom in the game. Especially some of the other surprises I found. Okay, dodge the blue shell. I don't feel so bad that Andrew overtook now. Keep that red shell behind me, I think. Vol, I am using TalkTalk as well. I got a pretty good deal, and I get the maximum fibre, so the 18 megabit per second fibre, which I had to get really for streaming because you get a better upload rate. On the standard fibre, it's a bit of a joke, really. Hey Sean, welcome. I love this track. I love F-Zero anyway. I think it's more down to the music that it gets me, but you just can't beat a bit of classic F-Zero. Is it Deep Blue? I think the track's called. Nice. That is exactly what I wanted. No, no, blue shell. Stay back. Classic. At least I won a game. I'm happy with that. Even if I lose every other game. Tempted to play Mario Kart 8 on Wii U one day soon. It'll be on Switch. Yeah, I mean, you might as well, Wayne. You've got it, haven't you? And it's still it's a great game on the Wii U. What are you really missing from not having it on the Switch anyway? Obviously a couple of characters and the fact that everyone probably has ditched the Wii U version now, but it's still a great game. Right, let's go with the Comet this time. Ah, right. I don't mind either F-Zero track. They both are pretty good. Oh, you are, Wayne? I just wish, right, that the two versions were compatible. Would it really be that much of an inconvenience for Nintendo to offer the extra characters free for the Wii U owners? Just like a little present, you know, for buying the Wii U version. Or sticking with the Wii U. TV Riston. Cheer... Oh, man, what was that? Cheer 100. When you just want... What was that? I missed whatever made the noise then. Yeah, it's just a bit of a shame that... Yeah, they're not compatible. I mean, I bought the DLC for the Wii U version. I wouldn't be that bothered if they gave it away for free for existing owners. 300. Thank you, Tristan. I'm not too sure what happened there. I know that cheers is a Twitch thing. If you just cheered, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I've never got a cheer before on Twitch, so... I don't even know what they do, to be honest. Mixer, I will read your message in a second. I think I'm going to have to go up a bit. Let's just fire off these red shells. Hey, Super BH, welcome. That is what happens when you don't pay attention. Right, let's head behind the... Excellent. Ah, right, I get you, I get you. Oh, what happened? That's all gone wrong. Ah, Jason. Ah, right. Did you turn the switch off? Can I just ask? I wonder what happened then, because I got disconnect and I thought it was my end. I always thought when you had the disconnect issue, it was like a problem with the host's end. So that'll be quite interesting to know. No, I think Andy has definitely got this one. Well done. Hey Tomonto, welcome to the stream. Let's go back up to what Mix has said. Hey, amazing Mr. Lemon. Sorry I didn't see you there. New to high school, met some gaming buddies. So what am I going to do for my friend's birthday? Throw a party with his favourite game, Smash Brothers. And me and my friends are calling it the Surprise Smash. To be honest, right, Smash Brothers, yeah, that'll go down pretty well. Ah, no worries, Andy. See you in a bit. We've got quite a few people now, that's all good. Bunker Bunny, hello there, it's me. That is a pretty good Mario Wii. Yeah, it's definitely Mario. Sean, if you are still there, this is the one you're talking about, isn't it? It's kind of funny to have two F-Zero tracks come up so quick. after each other. What a great start. Thank you, TV Tristan, for the follow, man. It's really appreciated. Enjoy the stream. I tell you what, a lot of the time I do wonder, you know, would a F-Zero game go down well nowadays? Because when was the last F-Zero? Probably going all the way back to the GameCube, I would have thought. Which was a really, really good F-Zero game. But maybe a bit too difficult for the majority of people. I'd probably go back and say the N64 one was the best one for me personally. Some of the Game Boy Advance ones as well, forget about them. Not bad either. But I think a budget titled F-Zero game would go down really well. A lot of people could sort of say, well, why does it need a F-Zero? You got Fast RMX. Nah, it's not F-Zero. Trust me on that one. 4th place. Suppose I should be happy with that. Well done, It's a Me and Bunker Bunny. Number 2. Do you know any gaming PC or laptop games? It depends what type of game you're into. Are you into RTS games like StarCraft? Are you into MMO type games or games such as League of Legends or Heroes of the Storm? Racing games, FPS games? There's too many games to really pick from. There's tons of great ones out there. Hey there, Ash Gaming, welcome. Yeah, thoughts and prayers to the Wi-Fi. We feel for you, man. The good thing with the PC for gaming, right, is there's things like Humble Bundle, which you can get a bundle of games for like $1. And we're talking some good games here. Like, some of them are indie games that maybe you haven't heard of. Whereas some of the games, like they've had the Resident Evil games. They've had some, like there was a whole Sonic pack on there. Every Sonic game for like $5. You've also got like the Steam sales. The PC is definitely... yeah, maybe the best gaming platform, really. It's just unfortunate that a lot of like the big third-party games, well, obviously you're not going to get Mario Kart or, I don't know, Uncharted for your PC, but overall it's a good choice for a gaming machine. You just need to make sure your graphic card's going to keep you going for a while. Because that is one thing with PCs, you do need to keep it up to date, really. Hey there, Joel McDonald. That's alright. Cheers. Thanks for the good luck. What game are you speedrunning out of interest? Should have used the shells then. Huh? Quagmire. Oh, I tell you what, I haven't watched Family Guy for ages, and I watched a couple of the new series the other day. Oh, I need to watch the rest of them. They're not exactly highbrow comedy, but they're a way of passing an hour or so. What the? That was not good. Joe, I would call BT up, or or your parents, whatever the case, and tell them that you want another router. Say the Wi-Fi is rubbish. They should send you another one. Otherwise it's a case you're going to have to buy something. Ratchet and Clank 3. Is that the PS4 one? Is that the brand new one, or was that Ratchet and Clank 4? Perfect. Oh, really? Go, go, go. No. Overwatch mixer. Yeah, Overwatch works great on a PC. I started to get into a free game called Fortnite as well. I got hooked on it for about 2 to 3 days. I think the novelty wore off slightly. I will go back to using Yoshi soon, but I do want to mix the characters up a bit, so let's go with the Wiggler. Ah, fair play. Joel, I never really played the old Ratchet and Clank games, but I did get the PS4 one. I got it really cheap, and guess what? It's still sitting in the wrapper. I haven't... It's really bad. I've got a PS4 just sitting there, which I haven't turned on since... I think the last time I properly played it was January. I think a friend brought a game up to play at one point. Going back, what, July? That's the only time. So bad, I know. And back to F-Zero. Not that I'm complaining. Fortnite, it's great fun, but that is one game that I nearly did go back to my PS4 because I'm not a mouse and keyboard gamer whatsoever. It just doesn't... I don't really get on it whatsoever. So I always use my Xbox pad connected to the PC. Now, when you're playing a game like Fortnite, and a lot of players are using mouse and keyboard, it's pointless playing it. They will always hit their... They'll always shoot you, rather, before you can shoot them. So it kind of put me off, and then I discovered it is free as well on the PS4. So at least everyone should be using, you know, a pad for that. It's just getting round to re-downloading it and getting it set up, I guess. Should have kept that mushroom for the shortcut. Let's drag. Excellent, excellent. First place. Shocking. That's what I really hate about this game. You get into first place, put a smile on your face, and you just get taken back down. Jap Polly, thank you so much. Enjoy the stream. Cheers. Are you from, yeah. How do I pronounce Rolmuk? Yeah. Welcome anyway. Are you Bunker Bunny out of chance? I think you are, aren't you? It's, yeah, 4th place. Joel, the reboot isn't as good as the originals. Well, I never played the originals, so, you know, to me, it wouldn't really matter too much. I know the Ratchet and Clank games are good. It was kind of like the Jak and Daxter games. I loved the first game. For some reason, I just lost interest in it. I think I got too many games one Christmas. And I remember getting Jak and Daxter for Christmas. played it all day Christmas Day, and yeah, I just lost interest. No idea why. Mount Wario, awesome track. Wayne, FPS or MMO, keyboard or mouse for the win? Yeah, I've tried. Heroes of the Storm, definitely. I've used mouse and keyboard. You have to. Joypad does not cut it. But RTS is the only genre of games I use the mouse and keyboard with. Cake. No worries, Jason. Take it easy, Eric. Thank you, as always, for stopping by. Rainbow Road's usually one we want at the end of the tournament. I just need another first. Yeah, Jason, I mean, the one thing... Oops. Did anyone see that happen? No, ignore it. The music of Mario Kart 8, the team behind the game they've just got, like, the music sounding exactly perfect. It's just great, sort of mixing in the orchestral type of sound to it as well. Which is, again, one thing I loved about ARMS. The music in that game is really nice. But the beat-em-up type of game for me isn't... It's not for me. The test... Is it Test Punch? That was enough for me. I've just noticed as well that there is a Peter Griffin. Me as well. Pretty good. Don't know what I can say about that one. Hey Super Mario, welcome. I can't help you, Joe. My stream is obviously way too much for your internet to handle. So I'm going to change... I'm going to still use Yoshi, I think, here. I am going to go back to using bikes because that was not not working out very well for me. But is it Cyber Slick? I forget. Slick. Royal Raceway, I think. Tamonto, you got Rick and Morty me's. I'm pretty sure I've seen those before. Thank you, Super Mario, for the sub. Much appreciated. Enjoy the stream. Exactly, Super Mario. I did mention this to Joe earlier. Just change the resolution of the video. It should stop the lag. Great. Who was that? Shocking. Thank you so much for the follow, Taz Zanfis. That sounds familiar. I don't know where I've heard that name before. Yes, finally a blue shell. I deserve that. It got Peter Griffin, of all people. That was a close call. I don't know if any of you guys have actually played much of Mario Odyssey. It's not really too much of a spoiler, but there is a part of the game where you have to drive these little carts around, and it plays the Mario Kart music. I thought that was great, but it would have been even better if you could have actually driven around the little Mario Karts. They're just like these toy cars. But yeah, I don't know why that would have been perfect to have these little Mario Karts as well. What is... I'm just getting everything fired at me here. I think third place is out of the question. Unless something amazing comes out of this block, but no. Go, 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 come on. Close. Who got first? Jason, well done. Peter second. Bunker Bunny third. Nice. Super Mario, I have 7 billion subscribers. Think about that first. 7 billion subscribers. Right. Hey Chloe, welcome to the stream. I can't hear anything in the background, so Joe, are you sure you're not confusing it with something going on at home? You're getting a gaming laptop for 600 quid. It's called the Acer Aspire. After stream, could you check it out and see if it's good? GTA 5. I'll do it on stream. I'm sure I can multitask here. Uh, 7 billion because, well, I'd be very surprised if there were 7 billion people with YouTube accounts. But you give PewDiePie a run for his money, I guess. I'm still not too sure if this is my worst track of the game. Toad's Turnpike, even on the N64, is a complete bore fest. I'm sure all the developers were sitting around, how can we make the most boring level in a Mario Kart game? And they come up with this one. For anyone who loves this level, I do apologise. But it's not a favourite of mine. I need to revenge on Jason here, I think. If I can get close enough. Oh, you were joking. That was harsh. Hey Logan, welcome to the stream. Joel, yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that despises it. Honestly, I don't know why they keep remaking this track. I think this is the second time it's been remade, isn't it? It's just, to me, the most boring track in the world. I think the only way of making this track tolerable is playing it at 200cc at least. At least it's over quick. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh. There was a time I was good at this game. A lot of fourth places today. Super Mario Doom for the Nintendo Switch is almost out. It's looking good. I read a review earlier, looked at some gameplay footage. Don't get me wrong, it's really nice what they've managed to do for it. My problem with the game is that it's full price. You go to Tesco now, you can buy Doom on PS4 or Xbox One for £10. Or you can buy it on Steam for like 10 quid as well. It's great that there's a portable version of Doom. It's not so great that you have to pay, what, 4 to 5 times the price. So, I honestly, I'd love for Doom to do well, you know, a mature game to do well on the Switch. But I think a lot of people are going to hold off and buy it when it drops in price. Okay, so we got more Rick on the stream, obviously. Hey, Dr. Tash. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. I probably don't look too good in 480p, do I, Joe? But, you know, if it's to avoid the lag, so be it. I wouldn't really say it's Nintendo being greedy. The problem is, right, the cartridges, you know, are still expensive. Despite what you might think, you know. I love the fact that the Switch uses cartridges. It's much quicker. But they either need to do one or two things. They need to make the memory cards cheaper for the third-party developers. Not so much in Doom's case, but you've got stuff like LA Noire and some like WWE games where you buy the game on cartridge, but you still need to download like 20 gigabyte. What is the point, you know? The whole point of buying a game on cartridge is because it is all there on a cartridge. You can pick it up at the airport and play it on the airplane. I don't expect to buy a game and then have to download 20 gigabytes before I can even start playing it. So either Nintendo need to make their cartridges more affordable, or I don't know, I think there's going to be problems. I've already known a lot of people to say, oh, I'm not buying this game because I need to go and buy a memory card. And memory cards are slower than a cartridge. I bet Nintendo are okay. Most of their games always fit onto a smaller memory card, so... You know, their biggest game ever is Zelda, and that still fits on a 16 gigabyte memory card. I really hope they don't mess things up by doing this. Kenny, stay away from me. I don't want to get hit by the horn. Oh, that was unfortunate. Hey there, Abraham. Welcome to the stream. See what I mean? Kenny, well done. Get Ricked, number 2. Jason, 3rd. Good game, good game. Dr. Tash, I've been ill again this week. I'm not going to keep going on about it. I'm obviously just full of bacteria and germs and anything else you can think of. It's not been good. It's not been good. I'm sticking with my bikes. Happier with them. Hey there, Real. Welcome to the stream. You don't look good in 480p. I won't say that personally. Real, no, you're fine. I've still got just over an hour of streaming left. Chris. This could be a problem if he joins the tournament. I will check out that laptop mixer. The next go, in the background, I'm going to have a look for you. I seem to be like the go-to person for gaming laptops or PCs, so I'm sure I can figure out if it's going to be a good laptop for you. I would love to get a gaming laptop myself, but my PC's more than enough. My brother, he's into bitcoins, so I don't know if any of you guys know about bitcoins, but he's done pretty well out of it, and he bought himself like a £2,000 gaming laptop, and yeah, it's great, don't get me wrong. Plays stuff like GTA 5, high resolution. I think it's a 4K screen as well. It runs great on it, but for £2,000 I would hope so. I can't afford to spend that money. That's just ridiculous. I should have waited. Excellent. Second place in Bullet Bill. That doesn't happen very often. At least to me. And it still got me. Thought I'd missed that one. Joe, I love my bikes. The funny thing is, in real life, I'm not too keen on bikes. I've had a couple of accidents when I've used them before, but I've never like had a license or anything, so that kind of put me off. But for Mario Kart, ever since I played the Wii version, I've always stuck with bikes, and thankfully, second place. So who got first there? Kenny. We have a contender. Joe, I'm streaming in my what I'd like to call my studio, which is a spare room in my house. But it does me well in here. It looks a bit bland. I need to do things to make it a bit nicer. Mixer, yeah, sure. The items you get are based on distance from first place, so you can get bullet bills in second sometimes. I probably have got bullet bill before in second, rather. If I'm being honest, Mixer, looking at the specs of that laptop, I would give it a hard pass. It's not a gaming laptop at all. That's just my advice. The problem is getting a gaming laptop for something like £600. You're going to struggle unless you really search around. I would try even to get something like an older model of a gaming laptop. You probably would do better. I know it's not going to happen, but I would just love Nintendo to try and make a way to actually make Mario Kart a bit more fair so that it could be actually, you know, competitive. Because Smash Brothers, ARMS, Splatoon, they're big tournament or e-tournament games. Whereas this game, it's just too reliant on luck, I guess. I don't think it will ever really be like one of those games that will be treated seriously in that regard. For a start, if you're going to get a game in PC, you don't want to get an i3 processor. That is one of the issues there. The memory's good. The graphic card, not so much. But I think your main issue is your CPU. But I've just never really found the i3 to be much of a gaming. Yeah, give me a blue shell in 7th place, why don't you? Like this is going to work out good for me. Go back to playing as Larry. Okay, I think I can do that. Joel, the previous Mario Kart games were more skill-based, but this game isn't due to the distance-based items. I personally think the original Mario Kart is probably the best game for skill-based. Before the blue shell come into it. I guess for a lot of people, the battle mode took over. That is the only mode that I guess is totally not really reliant on luck too much. I'll change to Larry after the next race, hoping it's Hyrule. Dr. Tash, I haven't, we were talking about this earlier. I really would like to get a Doom, but I'm not paying full price for it. If someone from Nintendo's watching, wink wink, nudge nudge, yeah, I'm going to have to wait. I might get it when it gets cheap. I have it already on the PC, so I'm not really in like a desperate rush to get it. But I haven't completed it on the PC. I've got halfway. It's a great game. I definitely recommend it to anyone that is going to be picking up the Switch version. As long as you can look past, you know, the lower quality of the graphics or the frame rate. But Bethesda, you know, they've done a great job with it, so it's well worth picking up. Yeah, I'm not totally sure on the price. When you can pick up the PC or console versions for 10 quid, it's a bit of a slap in the face when the Switch version's like 3 times that price. I think so, Jason. We're pretty close with the points. DJ, no worries. Probably a good thing because, like last week, you probably would beat us all again. Just drag that behind me. That didn't work. How's Leo? The last time I saw him was when he come down for the... what was it? What stream did we do? Smash Brothers, I think. I saw him again that week, and he had a game of Mario Odyssey. He loved that game. But yeah, I think, well, obviously Wayne is Leo's dad. is probably the better person to ask. And guess what? He's just turned up in the stream. Leo is pretty awesome. He's a proper little gamer. I thought that the PC Mixer was talking about, or the laptop, sorry. Go, come on. Oh, that was harsh. I think the laptop, the processor was i3. Yeah, down New Year, I'm sure, so I'm sure we'll do some streaming then. Right, I am going to just go and blow my nose. Back in one tick. Oh, Joel, I'm not too sure then. E5 575. Intel Core i3 6100. It's not a gaming PC whatsoever. Yeah, Joe, sorry, I kind of disappeared there and didn't change character. Okay, so we got Herbert as well. So who've we had? Quagmire, Herbert, and Peter Griffin as well. It's kind of like a family guy stream today. Right. Did that seriously just happen? I'm glad I'm not the only one that fell off. The thing is, right, I think with PC gaming in general, right, you need to be sure what you're buying into. So many people I know, I tell them, you know, what they want to go for, and then they come back to me and say, oh, I went and bought a new PC. I'm like, nice one, what did you end up going for? Yeah, they end up going for something completely different, because that's what PC World told them. And they end up getting like a PC that can barely play games at like 10 FPS or something. So then they have to go out and buy graphic cards, stuff like this. I'm used to it, Joe, by now. Mixer, I probably won't do that right after the stream. Oh wow, we've got a good crowd. I'll have a look for you though. I'll try and see if I can find you something. Right, anyway, let's change back to Larry. And sticking with... surprise, surprise, I'm sticking with the bikes. So who have we got added? Greased Guy, welcome. Oh, the Grease Guy from Family Guy. Oh, Chris is here. It's all downhill from now. Was he in before? Joe, if there's any weird noises like that sound like phones, it probably is. I thought I put my phone on silent, so I'm not too sure. That's what I'm after. Something... Come on. Oh, this is not good today. What, 2 second places so far? I don't... No, 1 first place and maybe a second. Don't see it getting any better for me. Can I at least overtake Greased Guy? See, I love the fact this track just randomly generates the ramps and things, but I kind of wish it did a bit more than that. Or at least another track that did maybe a little bit different. Right, come on. Dodge the blue shell. That was absolutely terrible. I'm guessing Chris got first then. I didn't. He got 4th. Well done, Grease Guy. And real second. Right, shall we swap character? You know what, I'm going to go with Lakitu. And let's go for something a bit different. Yeah, I think that suits him. That was terrible, Joe. Absolutely terrible. No, and Andrew, you're totally right there. You can't. You need to spend money. The only way of getting something half decent is either to buy like the last year model or buy something second hand. You know, problem with buying second hand, especially for gaming laptops, is you do run that risk that you know, it could be maybe a bit too well used. I'm not too sure if I'd buy a second-hand gaming laptop, but... you know what? I've never used this cart, to my knowledge. And it's not actually that bad. As I said earlier in the stream... mixer. My brother spent £2,000 on a really good gaming laptop. And I mean, yeah, it's probably better that if you could put the money towards a good gaming PC, you know, for what you pay, you would get something pretty good for £600. Go, go, go. 6th place, right. Oh, come on, got to do better than 7th. Okay, I might like the kart. It might actually be alright, but it really doesn't help me improve my standing here. 6th, 5th. Come on, something good. Yep. That might just get me into 3rd. Happy with that, happy with that. Mixer, no worries, take it easy. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that is a good point, Joel. I kind of get a bit sidetracked and forget to collect the coins sometimes. So I'm going to go with Cooper. Keep the cart. Keep the cart. Eighth place for real. I've been there, man. I know how it feels. I used to play with a lot of people back on a gaming forum when this came out for the Wii U, and I seriously hardcored the game. Got pretty good at it, and then yeah, stopped playing. But ever since that point, my skills have just kind of disappeared. It's not good. It's all well and good trying to collect the coins, but unfortunately, there you go, there's one or two. Everyone else was grabbing them, so... thank you so much to a person that I can't see who have subbed, but... thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, let's drop those there. Nice. Was that you, Dr. Tash? I always need the luck, Joe. Trust me. Hey there, Super Marze. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one today. I thought you'd already subbed Dr. Tash. But thanks anyway. Right, let's grab another item. That's better. Right, I might even get a third out of this. Awesome. Right, let's swap over to... who should we go with this time? You know what, let's go with Baby Mario. I'm going to keep with that, what was it, the Bad Wagon. Where do they come up with these names? I don't know. Real, 9th place, unlucky, unlucky. Oh, Dr. Tash! Sorry, I didn't see. You actually sponsored. Oh man, thank you. You are the second sponsor. That means I think I can get another icon or emoticon or something like that. Really appreciate it though. Cheers. I literally just noticed that on the YouTube page saying sponsorships. Thank you. I really hope there's one level in particular of this that I seem to always manage to get first place, so I really hope it shows up today. What was that? Road rage. Something like that anyway. Right. Right, blue shell. This could be my chance. Probably not, but... Joe, yeah, I always need luck, trust me. Especially when I am getting hit all over the place here. Well, unfortunately, you know what? I love it when I win a swell, Joe, but it's just not happening, is it? I sense another blue well, that was pointless. Hey there, you're here. Welcome to the stream. Again, I hate it when I lose, but, you know, can't win everything in life, can we? Right, so... I'm going to definitely change my vehicle up here. I'm going to go old school, go with Link, and I'm going to go with... he's got a bike, I believe, that I used to use quite a bit. Let's go with the... that's the one. Full-on Link combo. Yeah, I'm still going to be streaming till 8:30, so we got 40 minutes. I'm glad the stream turned out alright, because when we first started this, I had a couple of connection issues and things, so it's all good. It's all good. I don't know if anyone's still playing Breath of the Wild, but I heard there was some a new quest in it for Xeno Chronicles. Is it a free DLC, or do you need to have actually purchased the DLC that's coming out next month? It's definitely a game that I would love to get back to, but Mario Odyssey is definitely going to keep me busy for a while. I think it's going to be very difficult. What's going to be the game of the year? That was close. A lot of people are saying like Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey are going to be well up there for game of the year, but what would you pick? It's tough. And either of them, is there other games out there that are better? I don't know. That was close. One thing after another. That's better, right. Yeah, don't get too close. I think I've just set myself up for a fall there. Yeah, I'm going to say that was a complete write-off there. That was absolutely terrible. I'm putting that down to the fact I was using Link. Okay, so let's change things up again. Yeah, I love the look of the bike, but I think there's better ones out there. See, the Flame Rider was one from Mario Kart Wii. It took me a bit of getting used to be honest, but it's a good bike. The guy wearing the crown has definitely had way too much caffeine. I know how he feels. And that is the problem with the Flame Rider. It really does slide. It's a really quick bike, but probably not the best one for this course. Or without a bit of practice, but... make good use of that shortcut. That was a nice shot. Right, and again. That was really, really unlucky to lose that star in mushrooms. Man. Right, okay. You thought you could get away from me. Well, actually you can. Yes, come on! Oh. Finally, something goes right my way for once. And I beat Chris as well, that's even better. You know what, I actually quite like that bike. I might stick with it for the time being. Just trying to think, would these tracks be any good with it? Adam, welcome. You cheated, I know it. You watched back that video, how could I cheat? I just got really lucky. Got a few mushrooms that seemed to help me out big time. Adam, yeah, I can play as Morton. I will select him after. Cheers, Andrew. It was about time I got a first. Hopefully someone will leave me some coins. Right, come on. That was harsh. Hey there, Alan. Welcome to the stream. To be honest, right, I haven't done a raid for a while. if you're going to be around for a bit, Alan, it would be great if you could help out with that. If you don't mind, of course. Oh, I really, really do not like the boomerang either. Just to try and get rid of that ASAP. Oh, oh, touche, touche. I thought I had that one. I was thinking, what is going on here? 2 firsts in a row. What an ending! What an ending! Well done, Jason. Alan, yeah, no worries. That'll be great. Joe, I love the Cooper stunts or tricks on the bike. I wonder why you like Cooper so much. That was a great race. And something tells me maybe I should keep hold of that bike for the minute. That was just an amazing finish. It's all good, Jason. It's all good. The only thing, Alan, is I honestly don't really know if there's that many other people that is close. Me and Jason, 189 each. Azu, thank you so much for the sub, man. Enjoy the stream. I don't really know how popular Mario Kart 8 is still for streaming. I must admit, I used to get it popping up on my subscription feed or recommended quite a lot. Nowadays, hardly ever. Mario Odyssey seems to be kind of popular-ish at the minute. Especially for speedruns. I've seen some people... well, I've not watched the entire streams or videos. But people have been completing Mario Odyssey in about an hour and a half. That sounds crazy. I guess if you know what you're doing, though, it's doable. There's a few glitches in there as well, so... Please hit him. Nice one, Alan. It doesn't even have to be Mario Kart, but it was probably for the best. Oh, come on. That is one nicely... thank you for whoever dropped that. Andy, I think. Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to end up with as good as a result as the other time, but what can you do? Is this going to work? Nice. Perfect, in fact. Well, that was just a disaster. 7th place. Adam, yeah, I'm going to go with Mawson, don't worry. They're in Spanish. Oh, maybe not then. Let's go with Morton. I don't know if BlueFuran's streaming or I don't know any of the other sort of general Mario streamers are doing anything, but right, what would be the best for this bike? Random, I think. Is anyone that currently is playing along with the stream, any of you kind of planning to get Rocket League at all? I mentioned it much earlier in the stream. Next Thursday might be a Rocket League stream. I think it comes out on Tuesday, so it should give, well, myself and other people a bit of practice, but it's not to say the Mario Kart streams are coming to an end, they're not, but next Thursday at least should be one of them. Typical. This combination of Morton and the Flame Rider, I don't think it's working out too great. Is maybe a bit too much of a heavy character. Right, down to 5th. Come on, let's improve this. That was annoying. Why don't I get a rocket? Yeah, that really is not helping. 6th. I think it's time to change the bike up a bit. Eh? Alan, yeah, either. We'll go with one of them. I'll trust your judgment. Hey, Straw Hat Man, welcome to the stream. King Boo. I think I can do that. I've not actually played as him yet, so... I'm definitely not going to use a Flame Rider. That is a bad choice. Very bad choice. So let's go down to my usual bikes, wherever they may be. For Thierry. Yeah, exactly. I think King Boo's his favourite character on this. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, definitely. I'm really looking forward to it, and I think it's going to be something a bit different, especially people working on teams. And I think it supports up to 8 players, 4 per side, but you can do less players than that if you want. There's a few other modes. There's the football mode, there's like an ice rink mode, and a basketball mode. But I won't be playing that mode. I really don't get on with it. But yeah, the main football and the ice rink ones are actually really good fun. And of course, if anyone doesn't actually own a Nintendo Switch, Rocket League, you can play the PC one, the Xbox, or the Switch. They all talk to each other. So it should kind of work out pretty well. Yeah, good point with Odyssey. If you could maybe get something ready, Alan, and we'll decide upon it near the end of the stream. It's just I haven't done a raid for so long now, and it is a good way of getting new people into the stream and the channel. So, Alan, are you still making YouTube videos, by the way, or have you kind of given it a rest? Shocking. Thank you. Alan, 10 subs till I get to 2.5. I think it's a little bit more than 10 subs. Right, let's hold on to one mushroom. I could get lucky here, 2 of them. It's not over yet. Let's make good use of that shortcut. This could be it, this could be it. Maybe not. I spoke way too soon there. Way too soon. So that was King Boo. What am I going for now? Let's go back. Before I go as Cooper, I want to... I'm going to go as Dry Bones, actually. Who kind of is a Cooper, anyway. Yeah, I think you need to retake your maths class, Alan. Hey, Nicolo, welcome to the stream. We got about 15 minutes left, so enjoy. And I'm going to grab some dinner and chill for a bit. This probably would have actually been a good track for the Flame Rider. Right, fourth. Now could be my chance. Right, give me something else good. Nah, that'll do. Was a little harsh. It's kind of weird when you think about, well, when you generally play the game, you don't really kind of take into account the direction the tracks are actually going in. That was a little out of order. Yeah, it's kind of nice sometimes just to see how the tracks in the background twist and turn, and yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, that blue shell was not a good way to end that, but right, let's move over to Cooper then. I think I'm going to go back to my slicks. Well done, Niccolo. First place. Okay, Mario Odyssey for the raid. Awesome. We'll do that in about 10 minutes. If people wouldn't mind doing the raid, that would be great. Even if you just pop in, say hello. And, yeah. Jason, tell me about Rocket League. Have you ever heard of it? So, basically, it's... the Nintendo Switch version is kind of cool because it's getting some themed cars. So you get a Mario and Luigi and a Metroid car, plus some like Nintendo arenas. But generally, it's kind of like football, except your cars are being used to hit the football around the court into the opposition's goal. That might not sound that interesting, but trust me, it's actually quite fun. You can actually fly in the game as well. If you're good at it anyway, it takes a bit of practice. But if you've got enough power, you can kind of fly up, hit the ball out of the air, and pull off some really, really awesome stunts. I played it for a good sort of 30-40 hours on the PC, and I loved it. It's just, ever since the Switch version got released, I kind of held back because of it coming out. And I think it's pretty cheap. It's like £15, $20 on the eShop, so everything I heard about it, besides the resolution being lower than the other versions, it's a really good port. Hey Eric, real, no worries, take it easy. Thank you for stopping by the stream and taking part. Alan, don't worry about it. They don't really sound ideal. Let me just check myself. Yeah, I see what you mean. Most people have kind of stopped streaming. Oh, okay, you did find one. Mario Odyssey Dragon Whelp. Okay. Yep, sounds good to me. Hey, Dr. Tash. Rocket League is great. I don't know if you saw earlier. I'm just going to say again, thank you so much for the sub. Or sponsorship, I should say. Appreciate it. Rocket League, yeah, I've had a lot of fun with the PC one. Honestly, if anyone has never heard of Rocket League, check it out. There's videos out there. There's a trailer for the Switch version. It's, for the money, I would definitely say it's worth it. It's not going to be like a $60 game or anything like that. $20, I should be getting paid for talking about it, really. Welcome, Ruben, welcome there. You made it in time. You just made the end, yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're all good today. Right. The quest for gold. Will I get another first before the stream ends? Probably not, but... Right, let's hold on to that horn as much as possible. Sorry, Jason. Oh, I took out someone else as well. That was unexpected, but nice. And why? I've only got myself to blame for that. Exactly, Eric. I think it was 2 to start work. Well, you can upload some more emojis. I haven't a clue what they're going to be, but I better start thinking. Shocking. Yeah, it's not happening. Not happening at all. That was a shortcut worth taking, I think. Well done, Nico. Chris second, Jason third. It's got to be front ruins. Or ruins, rather. Yeah, I did check that stream out, Alan. Looks absolutely fine. Although I have just paused it because there's a bit of a spoiler with the amount of costumes he's got. I've kind of held back from knowing exactly how many different costumes there are. I think he's just gone off of it now, so it's all good, but I was really hoping Dry Ruins was going to come back up. That would have guaranteed me a first. Or I'd like to think so anyway. That is a good point, Eric. I think you're the brains behind this operation. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, definitely trying to get as many coins as possible, but they all just seem to get eaten up. Payback. That's better, right. One good thing about Mario Odyssey, though, if they end up bringing out, what, Mario Kart 9 or whatever the case, they're going to have a lot of new areas to turn into tracks. Even some of the Mario Kart levels kind of look like things that probably would fit into Odyssey. Well done, Chris. Andy's second, nice. Jason currently winning the leaderboard here with 251. Drive Bone Dunes. That is the one I was thinking of. It's not going to get picked, but it's probably going to be Rainbow Road, I expect. Good way of ending the stream anyway. What did I say? Rainbow Road. Well, at least it's the SNES version, I guess. What's the best Mario Kart apart from this then? The SNES is second for me. That is a good question. You know what? I recently went back and replayed the Wii version. And it turns out it's a great game. Before the Wii version, I'd probably say my most played Mario Kart games are the Super Nintendo, this one, and Mario Kart DS. Mario Kart DS to me, right, it was the first Mario Kart to go online. The tracks in it were pretty good, pretty awesome, and the mission mode as well was something that I kind of wanted in a Mario Kart game for a while. I don't know if you ever played a game called Diddy Kong Racing, but there was kind of like an adventure mode in it. I've always wanted Mario Kart to do that. It just made the game so much more enjoyable. So I'd probably actually go with Mario Kart DS. The problem is, looking at it now, it does look a bit like old school, pixelated. But yeah, I'd still say the DS one, for me, has got a lot of really good memories. But after, as I said, replaying Mario Kart Wii, I've kind of found a new love for that game. The track designs are actually really good. So it's a tough one. But definitely the DS game. Come on, second place. It's just weird that no other company can touch Nintendo for platformers or kart games. Sega tried it, you know, with Sonic and All-Star Racing. There's a few other kart games out there, but I've always found Mario Kart's the only game really you need for kart racing. Awesome, we are done. We are done. I think Jason has actually just pipped me for the top score. Well done. Awesome. Right, guys, I'm going to leave the stream here. Alan has put a link in the the chat window. If you could just pop in, say ADH Raid, and if you want to stick around there, that would be great. If not, I understand. But it's just about getting, you know, the channel out there, getting people to know I'm actually streaming, things like that. Take it easy. I will be back on Saturday with Mario Odyssey, hopefully. Otherwise, Mario Maker on Sunday. Next Thursday, as I said... What am I doing? Next Thursday, as I said, it'll probably be Rocket League, and we'll see how it goes. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and see you soon. See you later.